So have you ever felt off, like you're under attack, like nothing you do is right, everything is constantly being messed with, every time you try to do something it's just under attack. You're under attack, you're under a spiritual attack, we're in a war right now. And for those of us who are vibrating a little bit higher than others, there are forces in this world trying to knock your vibration down, and that's just the way it is. Now, there are ways to vibrate high and keep vibrating on a higher level, and you can seek this out. You can do this by meditating. You can do this by using some natural things on this earth that were given to us by God himself. Things such as this little thing right here, black shungite. Black shungite. Shungite is pretty cool. What shungite is it is a rock. You can find these at rock and mineral stores. And shungite is really good for clearing all negative energies. And honest to God, I'm telling you, last week I got hit hard. I lost 2 huge accounts on TikTok, over 100,000 plus accounts. I was under massive attack. I was starting to feel myself slip into a more of a low vibration. Honestly, I was getting negative. And I could feel it. And when other people can feel it, because when I'm vibrating high and I walk into a room, I bring it. And people can feel that I'm there. And when I'm low, I don't make as much of an impact. I don't resonate like I do. So I went out specifically this weekend to try and find some of this shungite, because I felt like if I could find some and I could just hold on to it, right? Put it in my pocket, just hang on to it, hold it with both hands. And I just keep it in my hand sometimes when I'm driving, and I keep it in my pocket. I'm going to go buy, they sell these little rope necklaces that have a little pouch that you can put different stones in, and you can wear them, and then you can take the stone out depending on what you want to put in there. You can exchange them. Now I'm gonna start probably selling this stuff on my site. I just need to find a place that I can actually purchase all of these rocks and minerals for a decent price. That way I can get them to you all at a decent price. But I will say, from my own personal experience, I do believe this stuff works. And whether it doesn't actually work and it's just psychological, or it does work, it doesn't make a difference. Because if you understand mentalism, you understand how it works. What you perceive becomes your reality. So if this little rock here helps you perceive a higher vibration and a better reality, then I don't understand why more people wouldn't try it. Okay? I'm not telling you to go try drugs. I'm not telling you to go buy an alcohol. I'm not telling you to go spend money on nonsense, I'm not telling you to support me. I'm telling you, if this little $3 rock can help me, then it might be able to help you too. And you can find it, and it's called shungite. And if you work with it correctly, if you meditate correctly, if you listen to the right frequencies, you can retune yourself. All right, consider ourselves as instruments. A human being is the most complex piece of technology on this earth. And when we are out of tune, we're out of sync. That means we're out of tune with reality. And that's exactly where they want us, because when we're out of tune with reality, we are more emotional. When you're more emotional, you can be controlled, because when someone's emotional, you are now able to offer that emotional person an answer for their emotions. If you're emotionless, if you are not being pulled in one direction or another, then there's no solution that can be offered for you, because you are the solution. You got what I'm saying? So by keeping somebody in an emotional state of teetering, one way or the other, you're then able to say, well, are you sad? Well, I got the perfect thing for you then. And like that. Do you have too much energy? Are you too excited? Well, I got the perfect thing for you. You need to calm down. Here you go. Just go to my website and purchase this for 4 easy payments of $99.99. There's always a solution. Now, remember, the saying for the elite, these clubs, is order out of chaos. Now, really consider what that means. Order out of chaos. Think about it. They create chaos because in a chaotic state, you can also then create a solution. You can say, oh, I know your neighborhood is rowdy, man. I know that the people are crazy. We need to bring in some soldiers, and they'll clean up the neighborhood and they'll make it better. And depending on how bad that neighborhood is, people might say, you know what? We need them. You're right. We need your help. And that's what they do. They create havoc so that we then need their help. It's such a scam. It's like the oldest scam in the book. And I really wish people would start to wake up, especially knowing that all these celebrities, all these elite people, they're involved in some sick, disgusting stuff. Now, for people to think that they wouldn't lie to you about things like flat earth and things, of course they would. They're all in it, baby. They're all in it. They're in it together. And like you're going to witness right now, when the dominoes start falling, they all go down. So yeah, are they capable of lying to us? Yeah, of course they are. When you get involved in some ceremonies and rituals and you're selling your soul and doing all sorts of weird stuff, yeah, you're involved in a club that's not going to tell anybody the truth. They're going to lie. So it doesn't surprise me. But that's what's going on. I mean, it's pretty obvious, and that's what's happening. So how do you keep yourself in a high vibration and stay out of all of this nonsense and keep vibrating on a high level so that when you do go leave this planet, your soul will be carried on. It'll go into another little body and then be back here on this earth, and your soul is eternal forever. But that's only, in my opinion, if you're vibrating on a high enough level to keep that soul resonating high enough and long enough to pop into another body and do this all over again, which is why you have babies and children saying, remembering past lives. How else is that possible? 4-year-olds explaining how their lives may have been ended in their previous life. How do you explain that? You don't. The only way to explain it is by saying that we come back here. Some of us, maybe not all of us. And I believe there are ways to do it. And I believe it's all in keeping your vibration high. And I think things like this help. So if you're interested, go to a store and check it out. Shungite. I love you all.